Hello. I got a lot of questions about this problem, so I'm going to just go ahead and make a quick video and model it for y'all. Okay, so we're comparing an addition expression and a subtraction expression. The addition says 3 plus -5. Subtraction is 3 minus -5, and I'm asking you to model these using the tile model. So like we saw in class today and in our notes, we always want to first start with putting that first term down. So that's the first term. So our first term is a +3. So it's the first thing I'm going to do is put my first term down. So 1, 2, 3. I'll go ahead and do that over on this one as well. Our first term is also that +3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so in addition, our second term, which is that one right there, tells us what we need to add in, because we're doing addition. So we are adding in -5. So I'm going to do that now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then to find our solution, we are using our 0 pairs. So we're finding where 0 is located. We have 0 here, 0, and 0. So we know that our answer is these ones. So our solution is -2 because we have 2 negatives left. So this is the same thing as saying 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus -2. All right, let's move on over to the subtraction. Okay, so again, our first term was at +3. In this case, our second term, still -5, but we are now being told to remove -5. We are subtracting 5 negatives. So I'm going to look at my pile. My pile contains 3 positives. So how can I subtract 5 negatives if all I have are 3 positives? So again, this is what we were talking about in class today with when we're subtracting, we can still use 0 pairs. We use them to create the values that we need. So all I have here are 3 positives. I need to subtract 5 negatives, so I'm going to make some. I can say that if I add a 0 pair here, the value of my pile is still +3 because this is like saying 3 plus 0. Now this doesn't quite help me yet because what I need is 5 negatives that I can subtract, right? Because right here, I need to minus -5. So I'm going to add some more zeros. I added 5 zeros because I know that I need 5 negatives. This is the same thing as saying 3 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 and then plus 0. Right? It still equals -3 right here. So I haven't changed the value of that first term. So up to this point, I haven't done any actual, I haven't performed any subtraction yet. All I've done is created a pile that has enough negatives in it that I can now subtract. But this pile still equals -3. So this is equivalent to that first term. But now I have a bunch of negatives I can subtract, right? I'm going to do it. So I'm going to use green to show subtraction here. So I need to subtract 5 negatives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I made some right there. So I'm going to subtract them. Woo! Remember my arrow, that's me saying I'm kicking you out. You're gone. We don't need you. All right, so now that those are subtracted, what's left over is my solution. So what's left over here is I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 positive values. So this equals a +8. hope that helps clarify. We will keep working on these. It's okay. You guys are doing an awesome job.